Hey everybody, this is Taylor Hamlin from History Forge. I am bringing up our next week here, and I think we're on week 7. I always forget. I really should look before we start. I'm pretty sure this is week 7 though, and it has been, again, such a great week. These students, all these emails, the students are always doing such a great time getting their stuff in, being honest. We've had such a fun time with our topics, and really, we're coming out ahead. So I'm just going to jump in just for the sake of time, just to help out parents and any teachers that watch this, just to kind of show you what I am doing for the class. And let's see. Yeah, we got Monday here. We have topic funnel discussion. So just to remind you, topic funnels are what the students have been doing when we have been really figuring out their information for their topics. Like, we've been trying to understand what they're passionate about in history, what they want to learn, and I've been giving them like YouTube videos, websites to read and watch, and that way they can read and watch those things and add information to their funnels. And the idea is, the funnel starts big with that big idea, and then we kind of eventually narrow it down to something more doable, something that we can actually do in a class. So we've been doing that. It's been a whole lot of fun. And yeah, the students have been filling them out. I'm actually going to check them tomorrow. Tomorrow's Thursday. So I'll be checking those out and making sure that students got them done. Let's see, moving on. We got Lecture of a Colonial Topic and Reflection. This is actually their essay that they're doing for me. They have been writing an essay in class with me. The first essay, I wanted to make sure that the kids had a lot of support from me, and we were able to use that time in class really effectively. So we talked about religion, and we really focused on how religion pushed people to come to America. Well, we also talked about like how it might not have. Like, there was different people who had different desires and wants. And so I've been giving them videos, Google Classroom questions, discussions. We've spent a lot of time talking about religion this week, and that paper actually will be due on Friday. So the students have been working in my classroom. I'm not particularly worried about anybody. I think everyone's going to do fine. And some students might need, to do this stuff for homework so they don't get it done, but just so you know, the essay mostly has been being done in class, and I've actually posted a video of me lecturing about the religion essay in my in my YouTube channel. So I can also push that out just so you guys have it. Let's see, moving on, we got Google Classroom question. There was a Google Classroom question on Monday that's been turned in. So just reminding your students to keep track of those. I normally post 1 or 2 a week. And so just telling the students, like, hey, keep track. Ask your kid if they want to see Google Classroom. Remember, all the students are right here. You can exactly see everybody. So if you go to this little section that I'm showing you and you click View All, you can actually see everybody's work. So go ahead and click on that if you ever are curious if your student doesn't have their stuff done or not. So go back. That's Monday. Tuesday, we actually split the group up. It was a really fun day. And Wednesday, we also split the group up. So I can kind of go over these 2 days together. So I've been doing small group lecture today. So I split my class right in half. So there's about 10 to 12 students in each group, and it just gives me a lot more time to work with each student, and it makes sure too, I think, the kids really hyper focus and pay attention to what we're talking about. A lot of times when you get past 12 or 13 students, kids know that they can kind of just not pay attention and they won't get in trouble for it. As long as they stay quiet, then they're probably not going to get the hammer. So I bring them in closer to me. That way I can easily circle around them, ask each one for help or assistance in answering questions. It's been really good. So we actually talked about we talked about a primary source, and I don't see it on here actually, which means I need to make sure I put it on there. So I'll go to Team Haleakala. If anyone doesn't know, this is our team website I use mostly to give kids information. And if I scroll down, you'll see right here where it says Puritans. I'll click on that, and it should take us right to it. Yeah. So this is the primary source I gave the kids, and we lecture about it, and we actually look up information about City Upon a Hill, John Winthrop, which is a huge story in American history. So it's a big part of our mythos. It's a big part of what makes us Americans, and so we talk about that with the kids. We talk about how this story has been used to promote American ideals, and how it's a real event that's also been kind of mythicized. So we have that. We did that. If you scroll down, you'll see more information. I will make sure to put that into the notes too. And just remember, on these videos, I do put the notes and all the hyperlinks in the description of the video. So you will have access to that information. I promise I will fix that. And that's what we did for the lecture. I again posted a video of me giving that lecture to one of my classes. Feel free to watch it if you like. And the other group, the group I didn't talk to, they were doing kind of a work day. So these 4 things, they had to do that. So they had a video lecture about religion they had to watch. We talked the other day about using these page numbers from our school book to use them to help them figure out more about religion and how they can understand religion better. We have all these videos. I tell the kids if they want to, they can work more on their topic funnels, and they can study vocab. I'm really proud of all of our students for working hard on this stuff. They actually did a very good job, I think, all day, each Tuesday and Wednesday, showing me like, hey, we can work independently. We know how to do this. And I think it's an important thing for us as educators and parents and future teachers to remember that these kids are capable of a lot more than we expect. Sometimes we do need to take the leash off them, because if they never feel that freedom, they'll make bad choices maybe later in their life. Whereas now, if they experiment a little bit now, we can kind of keep an eye on it and help regulate it and give them advice. So again, gave them some independent time. No one really abused it. I think all the kids did great. Students did a really wonderful job with their speed writing in my lecture group. They all learned how to write a paragraph, which is awesome. So I'm going to keep scrolling down. Thursday, we have here where it says review paragraph order for essays. And so that's tomorrow. I'm going to teach them how to organize an essay. So they've done a lot of writing for me already, and I'm going to show them like all the writing that they've done. They can just mash it together into an essay. But I'm also going to teach them like, hey, we need to organize this thing, kind of like what like English class does. We need to organize this in a good way. We also have a video lecture here tomorrow. There will be some note taking the students have to do. So that'll be 15 to 20 minutes. It'll be about me analyzing a religious source. And so I'm going to tell the kids again, like, hey, this is more information you can use to figure out more about religion. So we're going to do that today. I'll probably film that one tonight, actually. We have here students will work on their topic funnels or begin working on context information. So I told the kids, like, if you're not done with your context, or if you're not done with your funnel, you should spend time doing that, because I need to grade that. I just need to grade the fact that the kids have actually been searching for information, trying to understand their topic. So I'm going to look at their topic funnels just to understand that a bit better. And I told the kids, if you're done with it, then you'll do this instead. It says right here, begin to work on context. I basically give the kids extra resources and try to show them, like, hey, these are extra things you can do to understand your historical time period. So the kids have to do more than just understand their specific topic. They need to understand everything that happened around their topic. So, for example, if they're doing baseball during the Civil War, they need to understand the Civil War, because that definitely would have affected however baseball worked. A lot of veterans especially would have been playing, things like that. So I will teach kids those things just so they do have that information. That'll be mostly tomorrow. There's a mandatory vocab test for any student who has not passed their vocab test yet. Any kid can also retake it if they want to. And completing, students can work on completing their, I need to fix that, their essay. There we go. So students will fix their essay or complete more of their essay if they have time. So tomorrow's kind of a work day / just checking up on things, making sure we have some time to work on things. And then Friday is a Google Classroom question. I won't be here, actually. I will be somewhere else. But Friday we have a Google Classroom question. I'm going to tell the students they need to complete their essay and turn it in. I'll have a Google Classroom tab where the students can turn their essay in. And the idea will be that I've already graded big chunks of it, because I've already been grading the process. And so I'm going to tell the kids, like, when you turn your essay in, I'm only going to grade certain things. And I'll let them know what those things are. But that's going to be my goal, is to tell them, like, hey, I'm only looking at a certain handful of things just to focus on. So that's the essay. I got more of the questions right down here. There is a 500-word minimum. That might seem like a lot for a 14 or 13-year-old, but I promise you it's not. I've been working with the students during class, helping them write paragraphs and doing notes. And so really, as long as the kids have been doing that, they'll be fine. If students are struggling, though, if you hear complaints, please let me know if you're a parent. If you're a teacher and want to try this out, it's a really cool way of doing things. I can give you more information if you just private message me or email me. That's fine. But yeah, no, that's pretty much the week. So that is week 7 of project-based learning in the class. I guess the big thing we did this week for our big project, and I'm going to try to do that more. I'm going to try to tell you more of like what we're actually doing for our big project. But the big project thing we did was just basically fill more of our topic funnels out. And what we'll also do is Thursday, we will actually help kids at the next stage of giving them context information. I'll put those links in as well. And again, all this stuff is links. If you're ever curious about it, just check it out. In the video description, I'll have all those links. So that's it for me. I'm Taylor Ham on History Forge. Feel free to check out my other stuff. I got an Instagram and Facebook too. That's a lot of resources. I'm going to start posting pictures, I think, of my whiteboard, just because we do a lot of stuff in class. I think it'd be kind of a cool way to show kids and teachers and parents, like, hey, these are all the things that we're doing. So that's it for me. Take care and have a great day. Bye.